Don't say his name. Don't do it. Don't say his name. Candyman. Candyman, give him. Action. Going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans. I'm Ryan D. Ignorant Ryan 680.
I'm Angela, that cat lady Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Thank you guys for watching our channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to, guys. I can't wait to talk about this movie, man. This is a great late night film. We got to watch this late at night, sadly with the way your schedule is right now, but we got to see Candyman. We still were able to see it. Thank you so much, NBC Universal Studios, guys. You guys are great. Thank y'all so much for giving us this convenience right there. But let's talk movies, man. Let's talk about it. You know, this is truly a different take here.
So to start off with, we hadn't seen the original one that came out.
I saw it. I saw the first one when I was 14 or 15. We just saw.
I've never seen it.
The original,
so
yeah.
We just saw the original.
Yeah.
And
1992 came out a year we were born, so we know exactly how old this movie is.
Yes, we do. So going off the bat, like I kind of knew a little bit of the gist of the story. So we saw the original, got the backstory, and it was. I gotta say, I gotta agree with you. This 2020 film is 2021 film. I'm sorry, COVID, right? It's so different, but I like how it ties to the original movie.
Yes,
I really do. I enjoyed those aspects.
Yeah.
Like if I hadn't seen the original film, I wouldn't, I guess, appreciate it or understand the story as much. But I like how they made it almost a little different. Like it had different themes and elements to it, right?
Definitely. Of course, we're not gonna mention any spoilers, guys. So be sure to also just be aware we're not gonna mention any spoilers whatsoever. So you don't have to worry about that. You know, on IMDb it reports it's a spiritual sequel to the horror film in 1992. So right off the bat, you know, even the trailers itself, they really didn't give us too much. I mean, besides if you watch the first one, right? And this is just my perspective of it. Take it with a grain of salt. Take whatever you want, guys. Ladies and gentlemen of the movie world. Here's the thing. If you have not seen the 1992 one, I feel like you won't enjoy... I mean, you will still enjoy this movie, but I feel like it just won't give you that closure to because a lot of it's not the main plot of the movie, but it's like
it ties into it.
It ties into it. It's the gist of it.
I feel like I said, I've only ever seen the first one, and we just recently saw that.
Yeah, we just recently saw it.
I feel like they mention names that could not be part of the other movies that came after it. I haven't seen them. I can't testify to that.
Yeah,
but the other for sure, the first one, I like how they recant and retell the story that happened in the first one, but it's because it's been like passed down kind of essentially. You see the differences between what happened and what's being told now. And I really like seeing that.
I love the opening of this song. It's just a classic. It's just, you guys know what we're talking about when we go. It's just a classic theme horror style to where like it's just a nice upbeat song, but it's meant for horror, right? Thriller. It's a very horror thriller. I would say this story is a very modern day telling of the story of Candyman. And with that being said and everything, it's not to give like the original was bad, but you know what? I'll put us on the comments down below our review of the original. We're gonna review the original later this week, probably the weekend, because we got a lot of busy movies this week. But we're probably gonna review the original Candyman, so stay tuned for that. But talking about this film, you know, just once again, it's a very different creative opening here. We get a different sense into this world, at least to this modern telling of what we're getting into. Jordan Peele helped write this movie.
And he's good.
Dude, he is just good. He's
writer.
A damn good. Yeah, he's a damn good writer. Damn good. Just I loved it. I really did. I mean,
he's so talented, and I feel like he tells all these stories, and you could tell it has, elements from his talent and his
horror.
His style.
This is the guy that started from Comedy Central and literally just he made a movie with a cat about a cat owner, Keanu, right? Keanu. I was just like, what the? And that movie, I love that movie.
I love that movie too. But I gotta say, Jordan Peele is by far super talented. Anything that I see like by him,
you just want to check it out.
I loved him in Key and Peele days, but I absolutely love his work now. I love all the projects he's done, and he really brought this story to life. I really think like the twist, because there's little twists that are like a little different. It's just shocking. And again, there's so many hidden messages and elements. It's just crazy.
It's good. It's good. Really, a lot of creepy moments in this movie. I would say there's a lot more creepy moments in here. And I know you said you got Babadook vibes, which you guys won't know what we're talking about. And I love that because it's just, it really when it tries to tie it in, it doesn't do it to where like it's like, oh, let me just show you old footage and everything. It actually goes on the creative aspect of it, which I really did love in this movie, man. And you guys will know what we're talking about once again. It has a very strong story, strong modern day telling, very creepy. I love how much better the way the camera is, of course, better technology. I think this is the great time for this movie to come out, a great time for people just to get, break from the news, break from reality and everything. And this is a thriller to get us started, man.
And not to denounce the first movie. I mean, I'm sure,
but they do.
Everyone that I've known that has seen the original one, it was like scary at the time. But I feel like, for me, the first one didn't creep me out as much, maybe because of the graphics or whatever. We're not used to it, the actual say some name in a mirror and it's supposed to come and kill you. It's not news to me because we grew up with the legend Bloody Mary, right? Like, that's something that. And so, the film, but at the time, I don't think that was around. So that concept is like terrifying. You say a name a few times in the mirror, and it comes to kill you in a very violent way. But I really like how they reimagined that concept, because it is a very creepy concept.
Yeah, definitely.
And they made it just little nuances of the graphics and just the sound. It's not even graphics. There's just moments where these killings are taking place, and it's just the sound, like the crunching of bones breaking and just not seeing anything. Like, you can't see anything, so you yourself as an audience doesn't know what's happening along with these characters that don't know what happened. And it's just so terrifying. Like, it's not even just graphics and cinematography. Like, it's just the little things that like make us as an audience get so unnerved and so nervous and so shocked. It's a thriller. I really like that aspect, the way that it was all done, directed, written. I really like it. Directed by
Nia Da Costa. She does this film so well. Again, I know I'm stepping boundaries here. I know I am. I apologize, but I feel like, but this is a sequel. I'm going to give this movie a better review than I am going to give the original. That's just my point of view. Take it with it as is, guys. I know everyone's going to hate on it. But once you watch this movie coming this Friday, August 27th, when you watch this movie, guys, you guys exactly will know what we're talking about, because this is a great, solid film. And it really is it's a modern telling that I think we deserve at this point in time. And it was done very well, I got to say. I really am pleasantly surprised, not just by the directors, writers, everyone in the cast, but also like the main cast, like the main guy who plays Anthony. Yeah, I can't pronounce that name, but we are very bad. Yanni Abdul. I'm so terrible. Abdul Mateen. Yeah, I'm so terrible. I apologize, dude, but the second, you did good. You did good. He carried this movie, and that's the thing too, because I seen him in countless films. One was the Trial of Chicago 17. I see him in other movies. He also plays. I don't know if you remember. He plays in Aquaman. He plays the villain, Montana. Black Manta. Oh my God, Montana. Black Manta. Oh my God. Okay. Gosh, see, I'm all over the place. It's been a week. He's definitely, this guy, and he's coming back to play. He's coming back to play that character in Aquaman 2. So it's just knowing that he's coming back to play that character, and to know that, he's just been around doing different roles of this magnitude. It's just, I love it. I can't wait to see him in Black Manta, to come back to reprise that role. He did, and he's not new to Thriller. He did Us. Yeah. So he, did a pretty good job. He did an episode of Black Mirror as well. I know, because it was the one that I saw where it was like him and Anthony Mackie. Yes. You remember that? That one? It was definitely strange. But he's not
he's not a stranger to like these movies that make you think and these thrillers. Yeah. Like he did a very good job with this film. I like the cast.
Beautiful. They do touch up on modern issues. They do touch up a lot. Modern issues.
I adore that. I absolutely love that and give them props because you know what? I enjoyed it. You know, that just made the story so much better, I think. It made it make more sense. In at least the way this was told. And I really like seeing that. So awesome. I got to give the cast props. I got to give the crew, the director, screenwriters, all of them phenomenal. And
yeah, I know you had your favorite in here, which was Nathan Stewart, Jarrett.
I know he's done so much things, but I adore him in 4 Weddings and a Funeral on Hulu. So,
and I love 4 Weddings. You know what's funny, because it's funny when we mention TV shows like that. It's like I love the TV show more than I like the movie, but it's one of those charm hits. It really is. But going back to this movie, was this a film that we deserved?
Absolutely,
yes. I'm gonna say 100%. Let's go ratings, Angela. Ratings 1 out of 10. 10 being the highest. What do you give this film? I'm gonna give this film a solid 8.3. I already had that. All right, it's like it just came to me, brothers. It just came to me, man.
I gotta give it a 9. And I don't really give movies 9s, but this was done very well. And
dang.
I really enjoyed a lot of aspects in this.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it so much, and it properly scared me tonight, you guys. And
dang.
So
don't say his name. Don't say it.
No, but I like the small things. Yeah. Like it's not even like you need a big, huge budget for graphics and stuff. It's just the small things, like seeing things in the corner of your eye that you just kind of don't know if it's there or not, or seeing shadows or movement and hearing things. It's just playing on other senses other than relying on like cheesy graphics, and it's good. That's what makes this great film great.
Good solid film. I love how it wasn't too like overbearing, bloody too at the same time, but once again it goes back to the strong story that this director Jordan Peele, they were all, when you have such a strong creative team behind you on making this movie, it really shapes this whole film to make it to a really great solid movie. But yeah, any final thoughts, Angela?
I would say give it a try if you're into horror. I would definitely say you're going to be pleasantly surprised by this. If you're not, just leave us a comment, what your thoughts are. Maybe you have a different thought or perspective on the 1992 version.
Tell us why. Like, maybe we're going crazy after you're watching this movie coming this Friday, guys. And maybe we're just going crazy. Let us know in the comments down below and tell us, and that's the beauty of it, is that like, just movies are subjective. They're all work of art, and take that with a grain of salt. Just like you may like a personal movie, and I might, because we do have our little arguments here. I think what's the better
preferences,
the better movie, I would say, and that's a good argument husband and wife could talk about. But yeah. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'm your host Ryan D. You can call her Ryan680,
and I'm Angela at that cat lady. And
thank you for making us a part of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Once again, guys, peace. Check y'all later. Stay safe, San Antonio.